So we have the Chinese, the large Chinese in this Waterland tub. It's shaped like a shoe. It's like a clog. But these things are great. You can fill up one side with water, the other side with dirt. We actually reversed it one year and we did dirt on this side and water on that side. And for our ambos, I believe it was for. And that worked out pretty well for them. And these guys are doing great. We have to get some sort of filtration in here. But for now, they have the plants. And they're getting in and out totally fine. We put some fake plants along the sides there so they can grab onto them. We're gonna get a couple more logs in here and some other things for them to bask on. But for right now, it's pretty dang great for them. Plenty of water to cool off in. These are some plants we got from Facebook Marketplace, but not doing so good. We have to get some pea gravel and dig them in. But the guy we got them from says that they are resilient, and we're hoping that they come back once we plant them properly. But yeah, this is what everybody's just kind of hanging, relaxing. It's a little cloudy. It's been cloudy in the mornings here. Don't get me wrong, it's been hot. It's been in the 90s, but it's very shady back here with this tree, and the way we set up their enclosures, just these temporary enclosures, we have them kind of underneath the pool deck so they can get a little bit more shade, just because we're worried it might be just a little too much for them. We've got the box turtles in here. We have some eastern box turtle rescues we have. Hi guys, you guys doing okay in here? So we picked up a few rescues. This one was bitten by a dog. You can see her shell is all gnarly. We have a couple of other bigger ones in here. All came from the same person. Couldn't keep them. Was going to release them to the wild after having them for many years, and we decided to take them. Just mix them in here with our 3 toads. So we'd like to separate them eventually. You know, we just don't have a lot of them. So, but we will make them separate enclosures so we can keep them separated. We're going to keep them separated. These guys ate really well yesterday. And we've been getting worms and turtle chow. Had some canned crickets, which were pretty gross, but they ate them. Smelled pretty foul. We're getting fruit, strawberries, right? Getting mealworms. I know, you're so cute. You're so cute and you're so friendly. You're so cute and you're so friendly, right? I know, all you do is look at my fingers. All you do is look at my fingers, right? Yeah, so we hope to set up the reeves. So we have these 5 little reeves. We have them over here and keeping them safe here because they're pretty small under the tree. And we have the albinos also, which we're going to set up as well. We hope to be able to put them together eventually, but right now the albinos are a little too small. So we wanted to put the reeves in this big stainless steel. Man, look at those red ants. We have red ant killer. And kind of spraying around, and they are everywhere. So we got to be careful with the animals, because we know those things can be pretty bad. Yeah, so we want to set this up. We're going to make like a water filter. We're going to get a ton of gravel, plant some plants right in there, and set the reeves up in here. I think it'd be pretty awesome setup for them until they're big enough where we can put them in an actual pond. But they're doing great. I mean, they're eating. They're stuck in this tiny little container for now, but when we know it's temporary, we don't mind so much. You know, we want to try to get these guys set up as soon as possible, but obviously there's a lot to do. You're only not even here for 2 weeks today. Bob's mowing the back property back there. He's got his Toro. Been researching zero turns for months, and He settled on this Toro, which he says is pretty dang awesome. And we're not going to be mowing every week like we did in Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem was wet and the grass was super thick. Here we have this super fine sandy grass. It's real thin. We get a lot of these little scraggly weeds, you know, with plants. We hate killing everything. So there's tons of bees and bugs and all kinds of little critters, and we know they're feasting on them, so we don't want to mow everything down. I mean, it is a farm property, so it's not going to be all neat and tidy like it would be in you know, in a suburb where you have neighbors right next door. You want to keep everything all mowed, and that's where we like it. We like it messy, right? Then we have the water turtles set up over here, which we have to get them out of this because it's too sunny over here. Trying to keep them partially shaded. They're doing great. They're eating like maniacs. I have some shrimp that I'm defrosting right now for them. I'll feed them in a little while. But they don't miss a beat, these guys. They do not miss a beat. So hopefully we can get them set up properly. And then we have the Reds and the Hermans in an enclosure we set up on the other side of the pool. And I'm just going to walk around this way. So all we did was set up one board for now. We're going to go 2 boards high. But just to get them in a place where they have lots of shade. It's pretty shady over here with the barn here, trees here. We got to make them a little hide, but they've been kind of hiding underneath the bushes here. There were some scraps of the tree that we cut down. They just kind of hide in there. So we have the Hermans and the Reds in here together. And we're going to have, obviously, the Hermans are going to have their own enclosure. Reds are going to have their own enclosure. And we're just going to go straight a ways this way because we like to keep everything close to us and eventually use all that for some actual farm animals like goats and definitely chickens and whatever else we feel like we're going to be able to tackle. But yeah, we're probably going to go straight ahead this way to the end of the fence there and just keep building enclosures using the fence line as a back wall. Saves us on wood. We have a ton of dirt in these planters here, these raised planters, which obviously the wood here is falling apart, so these things are going to come down. And we'll use this dirt for, you know, filling in around the sides, making some mounds, some little things for them to climb over, and just use this whole space back here. Hopefully we can get something done. I mean, it's supposed to be super, super hot this week. I know it's super hot everywhere, but we're hoping to get another layer done here, another enclosure done here. Just probably have 4 of them going across. Get the boxies over here too. Dig some sort of pond for them. Even for the Reds, we'll just dig something out for them. Put a little liner down so that they can wade through some water, right? Especially with the heat around here, right? Right, Sammy? Sammy's my little helper. But yeah, so that is our little update. A lot of scrappy woods over there. We got a horse stable over there. This was for the goats over here she had. So we're hoping we're gonna be able to get some goats. Maybe convert one of these into a chicken coop. You know, just seal it in, use the other one for the goats over there, use this one for a chicken coop. Who knows? There's another little coop over there, and there's this big pen right here. It's completely square. That we can close in, and we're thinking to be perfect for a sulcata or 2. It's actually really perfect. These wires are super strong. We just have to go around and add a couple staples here and there, and we're going to put some wood along the bottom just so that nobody tries to bust out. We know how strong sulcatas are, and when they're on a mission, they're on a mission. But we'll put some wood around the bottom. There's tons of wood all the way back in the back property down there where she had some extra fencing. She's got it kind of piled up back there. So we'll use that and secure everybody in, kind of like what you see there. We'll just kind of put it all around the bottom so that nobody can escape. And if they do escape, they'll be out here, which this is all fenced in here. The only thing that's not, there's a wire fence along the bushes back there, just a short, kind of wire fence. It's not really secured very well. That would be their escape route. So we had to look back there and see how we can tidy all that up, try to make it a little bit more secure, and get everything kind of set up. I mean, it's going to be a process, but we knew it coming into here. We knew it was going to be a lot of work, and hopefully once we get everybody set up, you're still sitting there. Hopefully once we get everybody set up, you can just relax finally and enjoy. Right, guys? You guys are all in that water today. Sammy's got to say hi, right, Sammy? All right, over and out.